It was painful in the end, as it always is. The Hellion falling at the threshold of victory. But the body of work was felled, the realm saved once more, and yet you find yourself once more at the crossroads. But this is an old place, a familiar place, and you ready yourself to start the cycle once again. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orin. We are back at it. Time to bring out some new formation here and get back into the run here. And this time we're gonna take the dog for a walk here.
Making peace with adversity.
Abomination coming along,
Of existence.
along with a character that was requested quite a while ago, and I just am now getting to it. Mogwellian, you get to officially join as our leper. And Pyromaniac Uwu, I'm sorry, I have you are in the next formation. You will be going after Resentment, assuming this doesn't fall. But I have not forgotten you. I swear to you, it is coming. But this one has a bit more spice to it, as we are bringing along.
Wicked along the rapier's edge.
We are taking the Abomination for a walk with the Leper, the Duelist, and the Grave Robber for the formation Guard Dog. Now, this is a formation that I think can only realistically be done on Denial, because, man, this formation does not seem coherent. A particular note, the Duelist is just... The Duelist and the Leper is a very painful position to be in, because they just do not align here. But I do think we'll make Mogwellian a poet. And which one is the one that has movement? Forward and back. Yeah, it is the Abomination Unchained. We're going to leave Jasper as Unchained because we need to swap positions with the Abomination and the Leper to make the Duelist functional. The Grave Robber is going to be living in the back. I'm going to leave her as a Deadeye. That feels good. And Antagonist, just to do that, or do we want to do Instructrice? I mean, we're never getting to use Fleche. It's just a bunch of damage. Back to Disengage, yeah. Okay. We'll go Instructrice instead. I like the look of this. We'll do Instructrice this time. Do we? Yeah, sure. This seems like fun. So this is Guard Dog. And I think we're ready to rock and roll. And this formation I queued up for two reasons. The first was because I knew that I was heading to Denial, and I think this formation just doesn't strike me as one that's going to do super great against any other boss. Like, I don't think it does Resentment. I think maybe it can do Obsession, but I wouldn't want to run it against the Reach or the Body of Work. So, Denial it is, and it also lets me get Mogwellian in finally.
You see? Even your
So I've already started talking about this formation a little bit, but just to kind of reiterate as we dive into the fight here. The first thing, again, we have to see here, as we actually get the opportunity to shift here, is that the Leper is just really out of position at the start. Or rather, maybe not the Leper is out of position, but rather that the Duelist can put the Leper out of position very quickly. The Leper really needs to live in rank 1. Like, that's just how that's how he functions as a character. And, man, we do not have good backline reach, do we? And everything sort of stems from that. You know what? Sure. But now we get to Fleche because we do get to, like, reverse it here. But here we can even see, like, you know, I can't move the abomination because the leper would fall out of position. Anyway, though, enough about that. Let's talk about the formation, kind of our core macro stance here. First of all, noticeable lack of healing here. We do thankfully have a number of characters that take care of themselves. Both the leper, the abomination, and the grave robber all heal themselves, which helps us a fair bit. And the duelist isn't my favorite character, but she does have some defensive options to kind of protect herself. From a damage output, though, we definitely have some serious damage output. Yeah, this formation does do the damage. But most of it, if not all of it, is pretty much direct damage. Yeah, like, unfortunately here, like, this guy's gonna get another turn because we don't have a dot on him, and really the only person doing dots meaningfully is the grave robber. So we'll end the fight here. And then finally, stress management. This is one where it can ebb and flow. The grave robber and the leper can sort of stress manage themselves, and depending on which formation or which path you're running the abomination on, he can be a bit of a stress healer, but this definitely feels like a formation that's kind of on the lower tier side of performance. That's not to say it's not viable, but I'm not confident that this formation does great against some of the later options. But that's not what we're doing. We're running after Denial, and we are going to make it happen, and I'm excited to run this formation. Let's get the... Ooh, that's badass.
The first of many
Alrighty.
forks in the road. Choose your path.
Another thing to consider here. We'll avoid the Hoarder. This is also a formation that does not do any of the lair bosses well, or at least not the two that we're gonna see. All right, we do have the Tangle Book. Did we just buy the Tangle Book? It's either that or Greater Sharpness Charm. This is 15% on everybody. That's just, yeah, that's pretty material. Let's bring that along. Grab some food, grab some adrenaline tonics. And I do want to make this a crocodilian run. It does feel like we're going to be moving around enough to make that worthwhile. So we'll quickly slot our stuff in.
Advantage is a good thing.
And yeah. Let's get set up here. First of all, let's make which is the one that locks you in place? It's Bash. Probably running that over Purge, though I kind of want Intimidation too. I mean, the reason we're running Mogwellian as a poet is so that Solemnity can just keep him alive. We do need to upgrade Touche for sure. We'll upgrade, Ooh. Ruthless Instruction gets its upgrade. There's our stress healing. I forgot. I guess I didn't realize that she could do that. Thrown Dagger definitely getting its upgrade. Poison Dart definitely getting its upgrade. And probably giving Absolution its upgrade, just because we need to be kind of trying to stabilize a bit here. We have a way to get into stance. We don't really need Feint. Or do we not need Meditation? We'll pop out Feint and put in Ruthless Instruction, just because she gets back there pretty frequently, and if stress is 5+, removing 3 stress and removing horror, pretty good. We're pulling out Pick to the Face. You're almost never moving up there. Probably bringing in Flashing Daggers instead. You're good the way you are. And you, I kind of want to bring in Bash and see how that performs. So now we just pop in food, Stitcher's Kit, and save that for later. Save all this for later. We did pick up Enlightening Element, which I believe the Grave Robber is the only one that can make use of. Put the Adrenaline Tonics on somebody. Put this on somebody. Put these on somebody, sure.
Conventional
And
fare,
Stims?
but fairly priced.
Buy the whiskey flask. Buy the Stims, why not? Sure. And sure. Oh, Resolute. Gotcha. Alrighty. Thank you all for watching. It's a short episode as always, but excited to be taking Guard Dog out. Thank you again to Mogwellian for your patience getting the leper in. And Pyromaniac, I haven't forgotten you. Jester's up in the next run. But this is Guard Dog. We're taking Jasper the Guard Dog for a walk. And we'll see you in the next one.